Arizona, one of the things you always have to take into consideration is the time value of getting your plants into the ground quickly and get the maximum growth before it gets too hot out of doors. Take, for example, seeds here that I recently purchased. This is the common corkneck squash, and as you look on the back here, you'll note that from planting seeds to sprouting is basically going to cost you 7 to 10 days. And then maturity of the vegetable won't occur for about 50 days, which is really precious time. Now these are the squash. I planted these 2 weeks ago. You can see they're growing nicely and developing their second leaves, but this also cost 2 weeks of precious time when it's just beautiful weather outside in Arizona right now. And then compare that to these plants, which I purchased at the exact same time. This is also the yellow corkneck squash. I planted this 3 weeks ago. It was about a third this size. I've been watering it a lot and fertilizing it, and you can notice that it's doing quite well. The advantage here is this plant has about 30 to maybe even 40 days behind it. So we should be able to enjoy getting vegetables in this cooler weather in Arizona quicker, whereas the others, before they reach this point of growth, will unfortunately have to fight a really hot terrain. It's not to say though these aren't useful later on. It's helpful in Arizona to plant these kind of things in waves. I'm going to pick a shady spot in between my orange trees to plant these later on, and you'll see this filtered light is a lot less hostile on these plants later in the summer, and they should do quite well at that point.